All right, welcome back to Off Topic. I'm Jeff. This is Alex. That's Nick. And the NFL draft is happening right now, and Nick really wants to talk about it. So, Nick, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I just think the idea of the NFL draft is kind of weird. It's like the only sports draft that's the huge event. I know the NBA has it's fine, but the NFL draft, like millions of people are watching. It's a huge deal. People will travel to Vegas to watch it with their friends and stuff like that. People travel, like it was in Pittsburgh this year. People are traveling to Pittsburgh to be there in person for it. And they're just reading off names for hours.
Did you see? Did you see how many people were in the crowd when it first started? It was like one of the largest crowds they've ever had. And then after the Steelers pick it was announced, they showed the pick like 30 minutes later, and there was like a third of the people there.
Oh my gosh!
Everybody just went home. Like,
Where was the draft this year?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, that makes sense.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
Like 15 seconds ago.
Yes, it was actually in Detroit, and like after Pittsburgh picked, they were just they were gone.
Yeah.
So, the one thing that I saw was when the Rams selected Ty Simpson, like I think it was like 15th or 16th overall, and they interviewed Sean McVay, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that between us." Like,
Yeah,
he was like,
he was not happy about it.
happy that they picked another quarterback.
Yeah, it was a quarterback that's projected to go in like the second round.
Yeah.
And they drafted him in the top 15.
I will say there was not that many standout players in this year's draft.
It was a weak draft.
It was a very weak draft.
It was a weak draft. So that was a problem.
Yeah, so there just wasn't, and that's what they were saying. The NFL analysts on ESPN, they were saying that the reason they took him when they did is because by the time they got to the 15th or 16th pick, I can't remember which one they had, there was really nobody left on the board that was like a game changer. Like year one, you're going to come in and you're going to help us win a Super Bowl this year.
Right.
So they just went to the long-term bet.
Yeah. I mean, they could have gotten a wide receiver, but yeah, there were a couple of good wide receivers left, but that's fine. Yeah. Do you guys know how much money the NFL makes from the draft?
Did they make from the draft?
Yeah.
Do they make any money?
They make money, yeah.
Because of
Sponsorship deals, ads, they're on TV.
I'm
and
gonna
stuff.
say 1.3 billion.
Oh, yeah, no. That's a lot of money.
Say 200 million.
200 million.
Yeah.
A little over 200 million.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, they make a little over $200 million. There's an average of like 14 million people watching, at least for round one.
Yeah.
Like, just a lot of people watch it. My big thing about it is that the timer for picks used to be 15 minutes, which is a long time. It is now down to 8 minutes this year. Yeah. And I still think 8 minutes is too long.
With how much research they've done and all the planning they've done, it could be a lot quicker.
Also, I think that the draft should start with whoever's the first overall pick walk up and just announce the pick. It's like, hey, we're starting the draft. They're announcing their pick. They start the draft and give the first team 8 minutes to decide. It's like, how? In what world would they not know who they're picking? It's been months of a process. You're going to give them 8 minutes to change their mind?
I think they should have 3 minutes. And then for the first and second round, 3 minutes. After that, 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute is more than enough for anything.
You should
it's too much time.
You should have all your picks like lined out, and then if somebody takes it, just cross it off, and like, okay, we got our next pick that we want.
Yeah.
It should not be this long of a process.
It shouldn't be difficult at all. The only thing that gets a little hairy is when people are trading around and stuff like that. But to move up or down, but that. I mean, still, I don't think 3 minutes. I would say like 5 minutes for the first two rounds, and then 3 minutes after that.
Were you guys
that'd be
surprised?
fine. But I mean, the first round on the first night, it starts at what, like 7 o'clock, and it ends at like close to midnight or something. Like it
takes a long time.
Yeah, for one round.
Were you guys surprised by any of the Chiefs picks?
I was surprised they traded up to get the cornerback.
Yeah, we're Chiefs fans, but yeah, they traded up. Yeah, what I heard is that they were trading up for the linebacker that the Giants ended up taking the pick before them with the fifth pick.
Yeah,
and then the Giants took him, and then they also wanted that cornerback. And I don't know.
I mean, we need some help at the corner position right now.
Totally.
Yeah.
But to use your first pick in the draft
to trade up,
get him, and then the next two picks be
Yeah.
like edge rushers and defensive end, like tackle or whatever.
Yeah.
I just have not been impressed by their draft this year at all.
No. And maybe it'll turn out really well, and that'll be great. But at the same time, yeah, to think that, and this is like, I don't know, like a problem that few teams get to say they have, but to think like, how often will the Chiefs be drafting in the top 10 in Mahomes' career.
Right.
Almost never.
Yeah.
Like, this may be the only time.
Right.
And to think, like, it was just an
We didn't give
underwhelming pick. Also,
Yeah.
an underwhelming draft class, which is a bummer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I feel like the Chiefs obviously needed some offensive players, like a few, maybe even just one, but to focus only on the defense, it's like the games that they were losing by a lot, now they're going to lose by just a little. Is how I feel.
We need a wide receiver so bad.
Yeah.
Like we needed a clear number one wide receiver because we just don't have one.
Yeah. I just need to be
Rashee
done
Rice
with
is going
Rashee
to be
Rice.
he's going to be in prison again. Like or do
Right.
something
He's going to
stupid.
do something stupid.
And Xavier Worthy just isn't big enough
Yeah.
to be
And hot take. I don't like having people that abuse anyone on my team.
That's not a hot take.
Yeah, I, feel like
I know,
there's
it was
pretty
a
common-
joke.
oh, okay.
Right, it was
Yeah.
a joke. I
I
was
was say,
joking.
that's not very hot take.
Yeah,
That's
I
just,
know it's not a hot take. But
Xavier Worthy's not good enough to be a number one wide receiver. Rashee Rice is going to be in trouble. We got rid of Hollywood Brown.
yeah,
Because he did nothing.
Yeah, he wasn't.
he was fine.
He was fine, but he wasn't great. So we don't really have a clear number one.
Yeah.
In Patrick Mahomes' career, like we had Tyreek Hill, but once he left, he has yet to have another number one receiver.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, I think that they're just betting that having Kenneth Walker as a running back will open up the passing game a lot.
As long as we can have
That's
a
what they're
run,
saying.
As long as we have guys that can block for him.
Yeah, last year a lot of the linemen were injured, but it should be a good offensive line.
I hope so.
The offensive line's supposed to be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll work out this year. But yeah, those were my thoughts on the NFL draft, just kind of how it works. It's just kind of wild to me that people want to tune in for like 5 hours to watch names be read.
Yeah.
But I also understand the excitement.
Hey, before we continue, make sure to give us a like, a follow on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Give us a follow on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. Give us some comments on what you want us to talk about. If you have a story you want to share for us, instead of a Reddit story, you could give us a story that we could react to live on our podcast. But yeah, give us a like, give us a follow, and we'll. Why do you keep messing with me?
I'm not messing with
doing. Yes, you were. You did like that. So anyway, all right, let's keep going.
I wanted to test if you guys are you smarter than a fifth grader? Let's see. I don't know. I was trying to.
Wow, what a segue.
That was such a good segue, dude.
Yeah,
Smarter than a fifth
I
you're
want
one
to see if you
to-
guys are smarter than a fifth grader. Yeah, give me that. I pulled up an "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" quiz. I want to see if you guys can get any of these right. Some of them should be pretty easy. Don't look at the computer though.
I'm not.
I'm looking.
So
can't read
it's
that
we're
far
not
away.
we're not going with points. I'm just gonna ask you guys a question, see if you know it.
Okay.
What is the largest ocean in the world?
It would be the Pacific Ocean, wouldn't it be?
I also think it's the Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean. Yeah,
Nice.
that's right. I'll give you
The
five.
Pacific Ocean.
I'll give you five.
5.
Questions.
Got it.
What is the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
The Amazon.
It is the Nile.
Boom!
I just wanted to be
2
different.
for 2.
What is the capital of Australia?
Capital of Australia.
My brain wants to say Sydney, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
thinking
sure it's
Sydney,
Sydney.
but I want to go with Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah, whatever.
And Sydney. No, it's Canberra.
Oh, whoa!
Never even heard of it.
I haven't heard of that city,
But that's the
Yikes.
capital.
Capitals are always underwhelming, like Topeka.
yeah.
Okay,
not great.
what's the name of the narrow body of water that connects the Mediterranean and the Red Sea?
Narrow body of water
Mediterranean.
connects the
The Mediterranean.
The
Mediterranean.
Yeah. What's the name of the narrow body of water that connects the Mediterranean and the Red Sea?
The Euphrates River.
Is that?
No, it's the Suez Canal.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you guys are 2 for
Fifth
4.
graders know that? Yeah, right.
It's geography.
I have
Well,
a fourth grader
I'm-
that's about to be a
I'm
fifth
2
grader.
for
There's
4.
no way she would know that.
When she's a 5th grader next year, we'll test her. Which continent is the driest?
Ooh.
The driest?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a trick.
I know.
I'm gonna go with Australia.
Go Antarctica.
It is Antarctica.
Boom!
It's a
So
desert.
nice.
It's a desert.
just so cold.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
That is so
moisture.
cool.
3 for 5. That's pretty good. That's a
Whoa.
That's a
We were
passing-
both 2 for 5.
I'm saying
Or
collectively.
together,
Yeah,
yeah,
collectively
3
we're
for
3
5.
for 5. So
Yeah,
you
that's
passed.
fine.
That's 60%. We'll do some more next week.
Take a D. Whoa!
Wait,
Pause.
what did you just say?
He said he'll take a D.
I'll let Nikki know. All right. Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
Oops.
Oh my goodness. All right, I have a game for us to play. I want to know. I saw this. You might have heard it or might have seen the clip from the Basement Yard, but it's a game that I played in college, me and my friends. So I wanted to see if you've heard of this game, and if you have, or if you've seen the clip, then we won't play it. But it's called the Green Glass Door. Have you ever played the Green Glass
haven't.
Door? You haven't
No
seen
clue
it.
what
You
you're
haven't
talking
seen
about.
it. Okay. So we're gonna play the
thanks.
Green Glass Door, and what
Say that 3 times fast.
Green Glass Door.
I
Can't even say it once. So we're gonna play the Green Glass Door, and the object of the game is to name items that you can take through the Green Glass Door. Okay, so I'll start. I'm gonna bring a 6-pack of beer through the. What are you gonna bring through the Green Glass Door?
I'm gonna bring a pencil.
You cannot bring a pencil. I'm sorry.
I think I've seen the clip.
I'm
I just
gonna
didn't know what it was
bring.
called.
I'm gonna bring a pen.
You cannot bring a pen.
I'm
But
gonna.
hold on, it's my turn now.
Oh, sorry.
Golly, bro.
You said butt.
No.
You did say butt.
Yes.
Can you bring it?
I can bring my butt. Yeah. I'm gonna bring my butt.
I'm gonna bring Nick's butt.
You can bring Nick's butt.
Whoa. I'm gonna bring an air mattress.
Ooh, you can bring an air mattress. All right.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue.
You actually haven't? You don't know it?
I don't know.
He
it.
has no
Okay.
idea. Let's see. What do I want to bring to the Green Glass Door? I'm gonna bring an apple.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. What are you gonna bring?
I'm gonna bring a beet.
A beet. Okay. Yeah, you can bring a beet. Like the food.
Yeah.
What are you gonna bring, Nick?
I'm gonna bring a laptop.
You cannot bring a laptop. I'm sorry.
Nope, can't do it.
No, you can't. But I am gonna bring a marshmallow. I'm gonna bring a marshmallow.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna bring some poop.
Ew, gross. But yes, you can bring poop.
I can bring a lot of poop.
I don't know. I don't know.
What are you gonna bring?
I'm gonna bring a deer.
Ooh, you can bring a deer.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
What does
Bring
that
a deer.
mean?
You can bring a deer.
What does a
Um,
bean mean?
You know, with that deer, I think I'm gonna bring a bunny. I'm gonna bring a bunny with
Yeah,
the
you
deer.
can bring a bunny. I'm gonna bring sweet feet. I'm trying to make
You
it
can
obvious
you
for him.
do sweet feet.
I think I know it. I'm gonna bring a cherry.
You can bring a
And
cherry.
bring a cherry.
You got to get 2 in a row, and then we'll know you actually know it.
That was 2 in a row.
Well, no, I mean like you personally. Now that you've said, so I'm gonna bring. Let's see. What do I want to bring? I'm gonna bring some cheese.
That's good. Yeah, cheese is tasty. I'll bring a spoon.
Nice. Do you eat cheese with a spoon?
You can.
Crap, I gotta think of one. Okay. I'm gonna bring some tools.
Nice.
Hey, you
yeah,
got
you
it.
got it.
What is it?
What is
Double
it?
letter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double letter. There you go. The green glass door.
I didn't realize what it's called, but
Called
I
green
saw
glass
the
door.
clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking smart. You guys
my
don't even
gosh.
know.
We doing a Reddit reaction now?
Yeah,
All right,
we
what
can
you
go
got?
into Reddit reaction. You guys ready? All right. This is Reddit advice.
Okay.
So you need to give your best advice. I accidentally stole a grandma, and now I don't know what to do.
Shoot.
I was at the grocery store yesterday, half asleep. I grab my stuff, go to self-checkout, do my thing, and leave. As I'm walking out, the sweet old lady just starts walking right next to me. And she says, "You're such a nice young man for helping me. My grandson never visits." I was tired and so confused. I didn't remember helping her. I barely helped myself find the cereal aisle. But before I can even process, she grabs my arm like locked in. No escape. I'm now emotionally adopted. She starts telling me about her cat, her neighbor drama, and something about bingo betrayal in 2007. I'm just nodding like, yeah, wow, that's crazy. At this point, I'm too deep. I can't just say, "Ma'am, I'm not your grandson," because she looks so happy. So I walked her to her car. Just when I thought it was all over, she says, "You're coming tonight, right? 6 p.m. Don't be late again." Again? I apparently have missed previous bingo appointments I was not aware of. But instead of correcting her, I panic and say, "Yeah, of course." So now I don't know what to do. Should I go to bingo or should I stand her up and never see her again?
Heck yeah, you go to bingo.
I mean,
Yeah, you got to figure out where it's at, though.
if you want a fun story, yeah, go to bingo.
Yeah.
But if you're worried about like disappointing her, just like who cares? Like,
Yeah.
just
She'll
like,
probably
stand up.
forget.
Yeah,
It reminds me of the story of someone who sent a text like, "Are you coming to Thanksgiving? Here's when it is." And then
Oh, yeah.
the guy sent a picture, "Yeah, I'll be there." And he was not meant to go to him, and he showed up, and they ended up being friends.
Yeah.
He comes like every year now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see that. Whoa, Jeff.
Once a year. on
Pause.
Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say, good for him. He was able to adopt a grandma. We talked about adopting a grandpa. Apparently, it's that easy. You just go to this grocery
find a
store
confused old
a
looking
couple
No one
times
else
a day and see if
is-
someone will adopt you.
Is no one else concerned that she doesn't even realize he's not her grandma, but yeah, she's driving home?
Yeah, right. That does seem like a bit
Is
of
no
a
one else really
problem.
concerned?
I was also confused because she said, "Thank you so much for helping me. My grandson never visits
Yeah, so maybe
And
she
then-
didn't think that he was,
his grandma."
Yeah, she just wanted to hook up.
her grandson, is what you're trying to
No,
say.
you said maybe she doesn't think that he would. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Oh my gosh, are you all right? You had
Yeah.
a stroke?
Just because I got confused once?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Do
I
you
have, I have another one.
okay, what is it? What's the subreddit?
It's all Reddit advice.
Well, you didn't say that, so I didn't.
I
know.
did say that.
He did say that. He said, "I don't have any." He said, "I don't have any." What did
All
you
I
say?
said was they're all Reddit advice.
He
That's
did
what
say
I
that.
said.
I remember him saying that though.
Wait, did you say that?
No, probably not. All right. Can a woman really enjoy being with a man she isn't attracted to at all? I overheard my girlfriend's friends say that my girlfriend didn't find me attractive at all on our first date. We have been together 5 months now. She says I'm handsome, but should I believe her? Or can physical attraction come later? I always figured, at least for dudes, attraction is immediate. Should I tell my girlfriend I overheard this?
I mean,
No, just break up with her.
Yeah.
if you are always going to have that kind of doubt, then yeah, break up with her because you're just not going to end up being happy. But I do feel like it can be kind of like for women, maybe attraction is different. It's a collective. And so maybe she truly just thought, yeah, I'm not that attracted to him because personality, looks, everything combined.
Right.
But then as she gets to know you, it can totally be different. Not everyone is like that where attraction is immediately just looks right away.
Yeah.
So
I do think attraction grows as like emotional connection grows.
100%.
exactly, yeah.
For sure. That being said, like, yeah, if that's going to be a problem where like you're questioning it the rest of the relationship, you've been together 5 months, just
Yeah,
move
exactly.
on. Right? If that's going to provide some insecurity there,
But also-
especially with her friends talking about it, right? Like that's
Maybe their friend is just a jerk and is just planting that seed. You don't know.
maybe.
How much do you trust the friend?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'd still just break up with her.
Yeah, right.
Screw you. You don't think
Yeah,
I'm attractive.
Yeah. If you've been together for like 5 years and are married or whatever, then a different story.
Probably not,
But
yeah.
5 months, yeah.
Yeah,
it's just-
if I'm already like, I don't even know if she finds me attractive. I'd just be like, I need to find somebody else that does.
Yeah, but
Totally.
also maybe you're just someone that always needs that reassurance.
Affirmation.
Yeah.
validation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am someone that doesn't need that. So
Yeah.
you are correct.
Yeah.
Jeff, I love you. You're a good brother.
I don't need it from you.
Oh shoot, dude!
Dang.
Oh, got him.
I never thought Jeff was attractive.
You think I'll accept that? Invite that from an uggo?
Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. I love you too.
All right, I have one more.
All right.
You ready?
Hit me with your best shot.
My partner doesn't help with our 4-month-old twins. I'm home with the twin boys, and I'm completely overwhelmed. My partner works 8 to 5 or sometimes later, and he expects me to handle all cooking, cleaning, and 24/7 baby care alone. He sleeps in another room specifically so he doesn't wake up for night feeds or cries. I'm up every 2 to 3 hours at night while he gets full sleep. Days are nonstop juggling 2 babies, bottles, laundry, and housework. Evenings, I'm still expected to give my boys a bath, feed, change, and then cook and clean. Recently, the house got messy because I simply can't do it all. He called me dirty and said all sorts of hurtful things. When I told him I can't manage everything, he claimed my sister does it with 5 boys and her husband has never helped her. I've asked him calmly for help sharing nights or even just one feeding, but he says his job is stressful and he needs rest. I'm feeling exhausted and resentful. What should I do?
That guy's a piece of crap.
Yeah, what a douche.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't always get time to unwind and do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
Why? Because we have 2 kids.
Right.
Called being a parent.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what should she do? I mean, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many options, like things that I would want to say, but I don't really know the whole situation, so it's hard to tell her like what she should do. But that guy's. I just want to beat that guy.
Yeah,
Like,
with
Yeah.
with the comments that he said to her, I don't think anything you say is going to make a difference. You need counseling or just need to say, like, this is what I need. And if you can't provide it, then we're going to have other conversations.
Right.
But that's just, he's a jerk. I mean, what the
Yeah.
heck?
Well, it doesn't sound like they're married, right? It says my partner.
Yeah, it says my partner,
Yes.
but they might be married. People say partner even if they're married sometimes too. But yeah, maybe they're not married.
8 to 5, sometimes a little later. Does he not do anything on the weekend? He just needs to
It's
relax.
just the thing
Yeah.
that put me over the edge was he sleeps in a different room so he doesn't get woken up at night during. It's like, what?
Yeah, you're like,
Come
dude, what's your
on.
problem?
Get
Yeah,
over yourself.
Yeah, he's super selfish. It's like, dude, why did you even want to have kids if you don't want to
Maybe he didn't.
you don't want to do the work of having kids?
But also, people get so stuck at like comparing themselves to other people.
Right.
Like, well, my brother, is it his brother?
It's his sister's husband.
Okay, so his brother-in-law never has to help with anything. So like, I shouldn't have to either. They have 5 kids. Well, things
Yeah.
are different. Maybe the kids are old enough to be more self-sufficient, so they're not as demanding of your time and they aren't as needy.
Totally.
I don't know. You can't compare yourself to everyone else because you don't know what everyone else is dealing with.
Totally.
Also, it's probably just a load of crap that his.
Right. I'm
that
sure
he
he's
doesn't
very
never
much
do
right.
anything. Yeah, right.
filling up more than what it actually is. Yeah. He's obviously a piece of crap. He's a really bad partner.
And father.
And father, yeah. I mean, I just think about our parents, right? We're 3 of 5, and so they had 3 boys and then twins, me and Nathan at the end, and Dad's taking one every night. He's going to work the next day, like he's helping.
He had one was on his side and one was on Mom's side, and that's like who they
Switch
dealt
every
with.
night, yeah.
Yeah.
He did that, until they were able to put us in our cribs and we slept through the night. But Dad said for like 6 months he was getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep every night.
And he said 2.
And he was going to work the next day. He'd come home and it's not like he didn't spend time with you guys after that.
Yeah.
Like he would still play with you and do stuff,
Yep.
like very involved. So because he's not a piece of crap.
This guy is though.
This guy is, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You want to do some would you rather's?
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I don't. No, I don't have any.
Dang, all
You
right,
said
sorry.
superpowers too? You want to redo a superpower one?
Yeah, but you
don't
said
have
you
to.
wanted time to think about it.
I know, and I didn't think about it.
Exactly.
There were just a couple of things that I could talk about. Alex had talked about doing a creator shout out.
Yeah, there's this creator that I follow that does some really cool stuff. I think it's Sam's POV, where he films on his glasses and goes into local restaurants that they aren't getting a lot of customers or they're just struggling. And he films his experience, so you get to see how he's treated, the type of food that they bring out. They share their story, and he always tells them. He might not mention it in the video, but he tells them, "I'm recording on my glasses. Is that okay?" And they say yes. he gets like millions of views every single video, and then he does a follow-up like a week later, and they're always so excited to see him again. Like, oh my gosh, we've been so busy since you've been here. We had no customers, now we have a bunch. Some people even said I was about ready to quit the restaurant because I was just struggling, and now like you just changed my entire life. It's really cool, and I use that as some fuel for my channel where I do food reviews, and I've started doing that too, and I've seen even on a smaller scale similar reactions where people are coming in, they're ordering exactly what you ordered, and it's just like we're selling a bunch of it. This has been so great. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's just really cool. I mean, shout out to Sam. What you're doing I think he's in Texas, is really impactful to restaurants. And it's even impactful to people that have a platform like me, a small one, where I've started doing it too. So like, you're not just helping those restaurants, you're now helping other communities because of what you're doing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Have you guys seen those types of videos?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've seen one of his videos.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen his.
He has a
that's
couple
great.
million followers.
That's awesome.
So I've seen someone in Japan does some too. And
dang.
He has like 600,000 followers. But yeah, really cool.
I just wanted to tell you guys something.
Oh gosh.
I've been thinking about this lately. There's something about how good peeing feels once you're like in your 30s.
What?
Do you know,
What are we
like,
talking about
like
right now?
just like oh man, I really gotta pee, and relieving yourself. Like, I have gained an appreciation of that since entering my 30s, where it's like, dude, it feels so good to just relieve myself. Like, it is great. Do you guys don't know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea. And you keep saying relieve myself, and it's just like this.
You need to go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it's like,
How long are you waiting to pee?
no, it's not like I'm waiting too long to pee. It's
Every
just
time
like,
you pee is just amazing.
not every time.
I'll have what
but,
he's
like,
having. I mean, gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's nice to relieve yourself, but
But you get those moments where like, oh man, like,
Stop saying
man, I
it.
actually do have to pee. You know, I gotta relieve
I don't
myself.
know.
Stop saying it.
Why do you? What? Man, I really have to pee. Why does that just come across your mind?
What? You've never had a moment where you really have to pee?
Hey, calm down. No, I
I'm
do,
crazy
but
because I have to pee sometimes.
I have to pee. And I just go do it. I don't think like, oh man, I have a profound
Amount of urine.
appreciation for all this pee.
But it's like, oh, come on. You've got to have times where it's like, oh, yeah, like it feel like I could feel the pressure in my bladder. I had to pee and I let it out. That felt good. That felt good. That felt really good.
I just pee.
I just
There's
pee.
no, like,
I think you're on
you
your
guys
not
have
an
no
experience.
You guys have no appreciation for the little things in life. You guys just don't care. I appreciate it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think you're alone here.
Yeah,
maybe there's a couple other.
I just.
You guys
I
just
No, I just.
you guys
pee.
just don't care. You guys are so unaware. You just aren't. You aren't observant. You're not aware of yourself in any way, shape, or form. You're just
I mean,
completely oblivious to like.
I think I'm more aware of like when you have a poop where you really feel like you just let it all out.
Yeah,
Is
that feels
what
great
you're talking
too.
about? Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
it's that
calm
and
down.
and with peeing too. Like, it's not just one.
So I don't really have that as much for peeing, but for poop, yes.
but
we're
you
just
can
like,
understand
wow.
the poop.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from. Oh, with
Okay.
every
Just trying to make everything
Yeah.
into a dirty little joke.
everything.
Listen. I don't know.
Yeah, you have nothing to say. No
Listen,
way to
Linda,
defend
listen.
yourself.
But yeah, so I see where you're coming from. To answer
I
your
get that
question,
feeling
no,
for
not
pee, too.
Pee, not with pee.
It's great,
Just with
dude.
poop.
It's great. It's like, oh man, I'm in the sweet spot where I've gained like the appreciation for it, and I'm not at a point where peeing is like, I don't know, like painful or difficult when you get really old. You know, I'm like right in the sweet spot of peeing in my life. You guys
This
don't.
is such a weird.
You don't
thing
get
to
it?
talk-
I'm
you-
serious.
do you
I
guys-
was thinking about that because
do
when you
you-
get older, like it's like peeing is a little bit harder to do. Like
Sometimes
it's just.
Dad said it's not for him.
Oh, that's good. Hopefully, it won't be for me either.
If it is, you have like you can have a prostate problem.
Oh,
If you're,
dang,
if
really?
you're having that much problem, that
Dang.
many issues with peeing. Do you guys pee in the shower?
every
Yes.
time.
Every time I.
Yeah, I like those.
It's to the point where my body like tells me no matter
yeah,
what.
that's a real thing. It's
Yeah,
a medical thing.
it's like you're in
When
there
you
and
hear
it's
the
like, yep, you have to pee
you
now.
can turn on the shower and all of a sudden it's
Yep.
like, oh, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Which is not good. It's the same way where if you go pee too often, your body starts to send you that signal of when your bladder might be able to hold this much. If you're peeing consistently when it's this full, your body
Yeah.
tells you this is full now.
Yeah.
So it's not good.
Right.
Can we move on?
Maybe not good, but it's Jeff. Why are you uncomfortable? It's a bodily function.
I
hate-
you hate talking about anything.
I like peeing in the shower. I do not like peeing in the bathtub. I just kidding.
I do it
Don't
anyways,
include
but it's
I know we all have to do it, but
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Jeff, we can't talk about poop. We can't talk about pee. What can we talk about on this podcast?
Yeah. Is there anything we can talk about?
I'm so over this.
Let's just wrap it up. Let's just not even do another one.
Okay,
Okay, we can move on.
please.
I will say I've been getting a lot of ads recently on social media that are just in no way, shape, or form meant for me. Because it would be like, here's what to do once you've hit your first $1 million.
I mean, how do you have your
so far
ad
away.
settings? Because I typically
don't
don't
know.
have mine as targeted so that they don't like look at my info and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that happens.
may
if you
not
don't-
be targeted,
Yeah, if you don't
but-
have them as targeted, then that's why.
But I've been getting those all the time for like
Maybe
the
it's
last
like
2
a
weeks,
fortune cookie. It's
where
telling
it's
you some
like,
truth you need in your life.
that I'm
about
gonna
to be
get
a
$1 million.
millionaire.
Let's go. But it just keeps. Hey, once you hit $1 million, this is how you should invest it, or like this is the class you should take with your first $1 million. It's like, I don't think you understand how much closer I am to $0 than I am to $1 million. Way, way closer.
That's
Okay, cool.
depressing.
That's good. Yeah. All right, moving on. I did want to have a response to our last video that we made, our last YouTube video, our last podcast. You know, we talked about the moon and stuff like that, going around the moon. And I remember saying that the most confident people are flat earthers.
Yep.
And they're like terribly wrong, of course.
They were
but
in the
they're the
comments.
the most confident people. And of course, within like an hour or two of posting, you're starting to get comments from
Yep.
flat earthers. This was the first comment that came out. It said, anything moon related with NASA is about the globe hoax. Wake up to the topographical stationary plane we live on. To believe the moon is tidally locked to the supposed Earth rotation is beyond ridiculous. Trying to laugh at conspiracy theories only proves ignorance. Again, the most confident people in the world are
Yeah.
flat earthers. They also happen to be the most incorrect people in the world.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When I saw that comment come through, I was laughing because I was thinking about you
Yeah,
saying that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
super
proving the point
confident.
immediately.
I let you respond.
Was
to
it
I
from
said, Nick,
Kyrie
here you
Irving?
go.
Yeah, it could have been his Kyrie Irving's burner. Yeah, but it also, I think that there are people that were just looking around at any video that they could find talking about the moon trip from Artemis 2 to comment about it and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you really believe that happened, you idiot?
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll hit you up next time with more great content on Off Topic.